Okay, so we've come over here. See if we get anybody here now. Okay, let's share the stream. No, I've got sound now. Okay, let me just... Yay! Can you hear me? Oh, I'm so sorry about that. Okay, if you could just let everybody else know in the other chat, because I can't get on there, like Helen. If you let Helen know I'm over here on my website, on my YouTube channel. Oh no. Oh, okay. I'll quickly message Helen, and then we'll move down into the mat. Okay. Won't be a moment. Okay. So sorry about that. So sorry. Okay, let's get down onto... Maybe because I've had it standing there waiting for a couple of hours. Maybe that's it. Okay, let's go down. I wondered why I was getting so many hearts. Okay, we're going to start with child's pose. Okay, so this is a Hatha pose and a yin pose. So up onto your knees, and we're going to be working the root chakra with the child's pose. So we're going to focus and connect to the earth, okay? And visualize a red light at the base of your spine, okay, where the root chakra is. And we say the affirmation, I am grateful, I am safe, I am secure. So going down to sit your buttocks onto your feet, heels, and then gently bringing your arms out as we come down and rest our forehead on the mat. If that's too much, you can use a block to put your head on. Or if that's too much, just come down as far as you can. You can come down and just rest your elbows on the mat and rest your head down, because we don't want to strain our neck. Whatever is best for you, okay? So bringing our hands out and getting into position. We're working the root chakra here. So we're doing gentle Ujjayi. Inhale into the heart. Exhale from the abdomen. Inhale into the heart. Exhale, releasing the buttocks further down onto the heels. And as we gently breathe light Ujjayi in and out, bring your awareness down to that root chakra at the base of the spine. Imagine that red glowing and cleansing, rebalancing, and getting rid of any toxic energy, any blockages that we don't need. And the root chakra is associated with the fire element, rooted to the source, the tree of life, the breath of life.
the Almighty Jah, being one with each other and all that is, deeply connected to our inner being and deeply connected to each other and nature and the spirit. I am grounded, I am safe, I am secure. In this moment, all is well. As I root myself back to my true self. And we're also working our meridian lines here on the inner legs and the front of the legs, our spleen and our pancreas. So taking a deep Ujjayi into the heart, exhale from the abdomen. Inhale into the heart, exhale into the root chakra at the base of the spine as we let go of everything. All that we have is this moment, here and now, as we nourish ourselves, and cleanse and balance our energy chakra system. And on the inhale, we're gently going to push our hands back up to sitting. And coming on to our buttocks. So I'll keep that on the video so that you can watch the sun salutation and the grounding. Okay, we're going to move into the butterfly pose. So bringing our feet together, and you can use a cushion to sit onto the buttocks if you need, just to elevate the hips. We bring the feet together and the legs, so knees are together, and then we flop them out to the side like a butterfly. Feet are together, and you can stay elevated sitting if that's what you'd like to do. If you have a lot of problems with the spine, sciatica, just keep yourself sitting up, holding your legs, keeping that spine elevated. And we can just sit like this. Or if you want to deepen it, we can move our hands gently forward as we begin to bend over. And then we play with the edge, so you go down as far as is comfortable. And when you know that's far enough, you hold it there. We don't want any pinching. We don't want to go too far. If you want to use the block, you can use the block and rest your arms on, just keeping the neck tucked so that we're not straining our neck looking up, so the neck is gently curled. You can rest your hands on a block so that you're not coming all the way down, and you can move the block around. You can have it higher or lower, or just bringing your hands down in front of you. So finding your edge now to where you feel comfortable, and this is the sacral chakra. This is the second chakra that is just above the root chakra, so around the abdomen. Okay, and here we see beautiful orange like my top. And this is the chakra of our emotions, being emotionally balanced. So when the affirmation, I embrace my creativity, I embrace my emotional well-being. So gently coming down into your position, whatever feels comfortable for you. And we're going to hold it. So just as far, don't go too far so that you feel any pain. Lightly tucking the chin, closing the eyes. We're at our edge now, where we feel just enough stretch and no pinching. So deeply now, let's begin to relax as we focus on our sacral chakra, which is around the abdomen, just above the root chakra, the beautiful orange colour. Taking a deep breath into the heart, gentle Ujjayi. Exhale into the sacral chakra. Cleansing, I breathe in positivity. I exhale doubt. Inhale into the heart, lengthening. Exhale from the abdomen as you may be able to deepen the stretch. In, or you feel it loosening up. This is also working the inner thighs or pancreas. Taking a deep Ujjayi in. Exhaling into the sacral chakra, just above the roots. And imagine that beautiful orange. Feeling the spine as we release any blockages. And when we cleanse this chakra, we allow ourselves to be more emotionally balanced. It's good for balancing our hormones. Balanced mind, body, spirit. Inhale into the heart. Exhale from the abdomen. You might deepen the stretch a little bit more. Relax in the face. Relax in the jaw. I let go of all that no longer serves me. Inhale into the heart. Exhale. Letting that orange flow through your body with the beautiful red of the root chakra. And when you're ready, we'll do 2 more breaths. Inhale into the heart. Exhale from the abdomen. Watching the pauses. Inhale into the heart. Exhale from the abdomen. Release any blockages. In our root and our sacral chakra. On the next inhale, very gently using your hands, pushing yourself back up to sitting. And now, I'm just going to take our legs out. Inhale, pointing your toes, arching your spine, looking up, lifting that gaze up. This opens up the throat chakra and the heart chakra. Exhale, chin to chest, and flexing the feet. Do that one more time. Inhale into the heart, pointing the toes, arching the spine, opening up the heart, lifting up the gaze. Exhale, bringing the chin back to chest and flexing the feet. Now we're going to move into the solar plexus. Okay, so that is the chakra just below the navel.
we actually have the chakras here on the sofa, and this is just below the navel, the yellow, beautiful yellow. So for this, we're going to actually do a yang pose. So we're sitting up on our buttocks, lengthening the spine, the gaze is ahead. And this is our personal power or vitality. And we release any negativity, our core. So we're going to bring up the knees like this. And the affirmation that goes with this, I am strong, confident, and capable. And it's also a chakra of joy and laughter and humility. So bringing up the legs, we're just going to bend the knees so you're on your buttocks. Keep your hands by the side if it's too much. Otherwise, we inhale, exhale, and bring our legs out like a boat. Inhale, bending the knees, bringing the legs up, bend. Exhale, straightening the legs, change your chest. Inhale, Ujjayi, bending the knees. Exhale, pointing, bringing the legs up in a boat. Inhale, bending the knees. Exhale, point. We're going to hold it here for 3 breaths. Inhale, Ujjayi. Feel it in the solar plexus, around the navel. Imagine that glowing yellow light. And inhale, coming back up. Whoa. You should be able to feel that around the stomach area, around the belly button, the solar plexus. I am strong, confident, and capable. So we're just going to windshield wipers. So hands on the mat, bringing your knees bent, feet on the floor. And we'll just take our knees over to the left and over to the right. Just releasing any tension in the spine and the root chakra. You should, I can feel that solar plexus from the boat pose. Well done. So now, what I did for the sun salutation, I'll keep that video live. And that was just, I'm just working through the sun salutation, and it's chakras that go with the sun salutation. So now, we're going to move into the heart chakra. Okay. For the heart chakra, we need to open up the heart. So we're going onto our knees. And here we see in our heart a beautiful emerald green. Okay, and imagine that vibrant green light radiating from your heart. I give and receive love, the affirmation. I give and receive love unconditionally. I am love. I be the love. And I give that love out to the world. So imagine that beautiful green. I'm warming up because we've got the heating on. So we're sitting up on our knees. Okay. We're going to open the chest and the heart space. We're going to expand the chest with each breath. So if you want to just come back and lean back like that and just lightly tilt your head, that's okay. I'm going to show you the alternatives. Or we're going to bring our hands onto the heels and lift our head up. If that's too much, you could get your blocks. You could get your blocks and just put your hands onto the blocks, either with your blocks like that, or your blocks standing up. And you can just go back and hold it like that if that is easier. Now, if this pose is no good, if it's you just can't do it, or you're struggling with your knees, then I recommend just dropping down on your belly into Sphinx and lifting the heart. Lift the head, the gaze is straight ahead, but you're also opening up the heart here as you lift up the gaze, but not too much so that you're straining your neck. Or you can just sit in Cobra, and that opens up the heart too. So if you want to do that, if the camel's too difficult, then you do that. Let's find our edge now where we feel we can hold the pose. Remember, we were also working the deep fascia tissues here. We're working our meridian lines connected to the earth's elements, to the elements, earth, fire, wood, water. But we're also focusing on the chakras today. And so now this is actually a Hatha yoga pose, but we're going to do it because I've got a couple of Hatha and Yin. And we're opening up this chest. So you can either do the cobra how I showed you, or be getting into your position. And you're ready, lifting up the gaze, and we're going to hold it here and deep breathing. So inhale into the heart. Exhale from the abdomen. Inhale into the heart. Radiating love. Exhale from the abdomen. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more. And when you're ready, coming back up. That's a hard one to hold for a long time. Going back onto your hands and knees. We're just going to stretch out the spine here, all the chakras that we've just worked. The 4 chakras, 3 at the spine and the heart chakra. We'll just do some cat and cow. So inhale, lifting the head, bringing the belly button towards the floor. Lifting the head, opening up the heart. Exhale, Ujjayi. Bringing the chin to chest, arching the spine, looking between the legs. Inhale, bringing the belly button to the floor, lifting up the heart, lifting up the head. Exhale, Ujjayi from the abdomen. Bringing the chin to chest, arching the spine, looking between the legs. Inhale, belly button towards the floor. Lifting up the gaze, the hands are under the shoulders, the knees are under the hips. Exhale, chin to chest, arching the spine. Just working those 3 chakras at the base of the spine. Inhale, lifting the head, opening up the heart. Feel those 3 chakras at the lower spine. And exhale, chin to chest, arching the spine, looking between the legs. Well done. Coming down into sitting. So I hope everybody's okay so far. We seem to have a little bit of a hoo-ha with the video. But yeah, we'll get it sorted. Okay, so now we're going to move into the throat chakra. Okay, so we've done the sun salutation was working the various chakras. We've worked so far with the root, the sacral, the solar plexus, and the heart. And now we're going to move into the throat. Now for this one, we're going to do the fish pose. So I'm going to grab a cushion here. So grab your bolster with your cushion. And there's two ways you can do it. I'm going to show you both ways. We can just lie. I'm just going to tilt that a little bit so you can see me better. That's it. So we're lying now. And we can put our hands under our buttocks, bringing the shoulder blades together. So our hands are under the buttocks and the shoulder blades are together. Toes are pointed, the chin is to the chest. Inhale into the heart. And we push on our elbows and lift up the head so that our head is resting on the floor and the toes are pointing away. And then we exhale from the abdomen, come back down, chin to chest, point the toes. Now, if that's too much, if you don't want to do that, which is the pranayama movement with the yang pose, so the yin pose, it's a reclined fish pose, a supported fish pose. So we use our bolster or cushion, put it by our buttocks, and we lean over and we rest our head. And we can bring our arms out to the side so that the top of the bolster cushion is just by your top of your shoulders, and then we rest the head. Arms out at the side, and we're opening up the chest. Now that's the yin pose. Or if you want to do the other one, we can do the other one. So you choose. I think I'm going to do the yang and then drop down into the yin. Let's try and do the yang one together, and then we'll just drop down and end off with the yin one. So hands under the buttocks, shoulder blades together. If you really can't do it, just stay with the yin on the cushion, on the supported bolster cushion. So getting ready with our Ujjayi breath. Inhale into the heart. Point to the toes, pushing up on the lower arms, on the top of the head. Exhale, gently coming back down. And flexing the feet, chin to chest. Inhale, pointing the toes, coming up. Top of the head on the floor, feel that in the throat chakra. Exhale, coming down, chin to chest. Inhale, pointing the toes. Inhale, Ujjayi. Into the heart, coming up on the head, pointing the toes. Exhale, chin to chest, flexing the feet. And this time we're going to hold it. So inhale, coming up, pushing up. Hold it there now. Bringing in awareness to the throat area. Keeping the head still. I'm not going to talk here because the throat chakra is stretching, the thyroid gland. So just deep Ujjayi into the heart. Last breath. And coming down, chin to chest. Now, if you were in the yin pose, just stay there. And everybody else, get your cushion or your bolster or a rolled up blanket. And we'll just move into the fish pose for a minute. Opening up the heart so that we can really focus on this, the throat chakra and the heart. Taking a deep breath into the heart center, into the throat area where we see this beautiful indigo blue color. As we cleanse our throat and our thyroid area, we open up. And this is our chakra associated with clear communication, being able to express ourselves clearly, and also to speak our truth. So let that throat area, you can probably feel it as you're lying here. Breathing into the throat. Exhale, Ujjayi. Let go. The affirmation here is, I express myself clearly through singing, talking, music, musical instruments, through being my own being, my whole self, as I balance and nurture my body and my mind and my spirit. So Ujjayi gently into the heart, a little pause at the end of the inhale, pause at the end of the exhale. Exhaling from the abdomen. I open up my throat area and balance my thyroid. Exhale, letting go. Inhale into the heart, into the throat. Exhale. And when you're ready, bring your arms to your side. And we're going to use our arms to push ourselves up back into sitting as we move into our last asana for tonight before we drop down into the chakra meditation. And this is in Hatha yoga, it's the plow pose. In yin yoga, it's the snail pose. And here, we're really going to look at the third eye chakra in between our eyebrows in the center of your forehead. And that's our chakra of intuition, knowing, seeking the truth and seeing the truth. And it's also connected with the throat chakra. The third eye and the throat chakra are connected because when we are conscious and in this beautiful inner peace state with a quiet mind, we see the truth, we're awakening, and that is connected to the throat chakra, speaking our truth. So here you see a beautiful violet purple colour. Imagine that spinning around in the third eye. Now this pose is the snail pose. I trust, the affirmation is, I trust my intuition and inner wisdom. I see the truth. So we're going to move into snail pose. Now, the snail pose we round our backs more than we do in the plough. But I'll show you this one, and if it's too hard, I'll show you the alternative, the modification. So hands again under the buttocks, bringing the shoulder blades together, chin to chest. Inhale, Ujjayi into the heart. And on the exhale, bend your knees. Inhale. And on the exhale, arms by your side, sorry. Confused there, I thought we were going in. Inhale, pushing yourself up on your buttocks. And then we're going to drop. Wait a minute. I'll just move myself further down so you can see. We're going to push ourselves over and bring our feet down onto the mat. Or if it doesn't come to the mat, you can just let them hang. My spine's a bit tight at the moment. Or if that's too much, bend your knees and hold it like that. Now here we're also working the throat chakra, and we're also working the third eye. If that's too much and it's too much for you, then get a cushion, a little cushion. This is a bit big. Just a little cushion. Put your buttocks on the end of it and just go in legs up the wall, okay? And focus in with the third eye. Just keeping the head straight and the gaze. Just gaze at something, probably on the ceiling, and focus your attention there as we breathe in and out. If you find the snail pose too difficult, so finding your position now, and the legs up the wall, like I've just shown you there, or putting yourself into the snail pose, bending no knees. I always find it best to kind of push myself up with my arms and then